I'm live. Okay, so let's see. Hi. Happy, is it Saturday, Sunday? I don't know what day it is. It's Sunday. Okay, so instead of uploading, this is just way easier. So I'm gonna go ahead and see what messages want to come out today. Let's just see what happens, I guess. Okay, that's just usually how it happens, right? Okay. So, hope everybody is doing well. Hi, I'm Ariel, the Artsy Intuitive, and welcome to my channel. Thank you for subscribing, liking. Yes, all stuff. Okay. Let's go ahead and light some sage. I need to get some more sage. So, I've been feeling like a divine feminine message might come out. So, let's just see what happens. Let's see. Almost 8 o'clock. Feels like it's Saturday. Also, I want to note that how you feeling with all that the the Schumann resonance. I saw that I think for 24 hours it's steadily streamed that whatever that white lines on the graph is, but it's like the longest. I think it's electromagnetic activity or the Schumann resonance. So just look it up, Schumann resonance. But yeah, it was streaming. It was going and going. The last, I think, starting yesterday, it was really strong. Yeah, so haven't really done weekend. Just kind of honestly, yeah. Thank God, though, yeah, it wasn't like last weekend. I did lots of purging and emotional release. There's a full moon coming in too, which I feel. And also look at my pants. They're very colorful. I'm already getting hot. Okay. All right. So, Spirit, divine, my divine guides, we call it my A team, my Ascension team, Archangel Michael. Okay. All right. So let's tune into these are messages that want to come out. So first off, dun, dun, dun. Let's tune into oh yeah. And yesterday I got rain purification, stillness. I've been in this still like kind of void energy, like a void. This something's coming. Oh yay! Hi, you're my live stream participant. So look at this completion full moon. There's a Virgo full moon coming in on the 19th. So that's coming up. Let's see what message we get from this Gaia deck. Yeah, so the Schumann resonance was like 24 hours. It's a long spike or something something's going on, and Mother Earth Gaia is moving. Like, yeah, so hope everybody's doing well. I haven't, like I said, some days are more action and some days are more going within. And honestly, just a little bit of that, or a lot of it, I should say, of just going within, meditation, watching lots of YouTube, like reading. I like to watch readings and stuff like that. And but you know what? Doing this, what I do, and do my readings and come on here and give some guidance, that's honestly one of my favorite things to do. So seeing lots more energies too. A lot of, like, last night I just was like seeing sparkles. I'm seeing rainbows, like when rainbows aren't there, rainbow colors. Okay. Rebirth, spring equinox. I am so ready for the spring. I'm a spring baby, April Fool's Day, and I want spring to be here. Hi. Thank you for coming on here. I am so ready for spring. It's cold and I'm ready for spring to come. And there's this rebirth. Oh, winter is so cold. It's so cold. I'm a baby when it comes to cold weather. I am. I really love the sun, and the sun came out today, and I was like, the sun? The sun is out? Woo! So, yeah, spring equinox, rebirth. There's definitely like this energy rebirthing. I mean, especially for like the divine masculine collective, there's some type of like things going on, and I can feel it, but I don't know, like, it's kind of like this void energy, and stepping into this, like, stepping into the unknown, definitely, as far as like the spiritual journey, and the synchronicities are just insane. The synchronicities have just amped up. Like, I'm just seeing so many numbers, signs. Yeah, so let's see what else comes out. But it's fun. I love when the universe talks to me. And wolf, instinct, definitely. So that instinct, but I also feel this card is like this intuition going within. It's a skill. It really is a skill to hone, and everybody has that intuitive, that intuition within them, and it's just it's practice. You have to practice going within. Meditation really helps. Visualizing. I'm really big on visualizing and pictures and images, and I think that's why I love cards so much and doing cards, and I can read pictures and images because I'm very like more clairvoyant, and I can picture something. And anyways, let's keep going. Whoa. Okay. Ooh, we have the shaman. The shaman, ancient healing wisdom. Definitely. This ancient healing wisdom going within with this wolf, this rebirth. Yeah, I mean, you have to go within yourself. It's just part of the journey. I mean, I can't imagine not doing that. It's just part of my... Oh, this is interesting. We have island, solitude. It's that going within and going into that quiet place, which is actually, it's effortless. Really, when you get down to it, when you get that practice of going into solitude, it can be this waterfall. It could be effortless. It's this effortless energy because the divine wants to like bring in this flowing energy. And when you're up in your head and, you know, not coming from that heart space, it could be very frustrating with your thoughts are just going and going and going and going. But when you tune into that heart space, yeah, and what's underneath that is stillness. The lake. Stillness is such an amazing gift, to be still, to go within yourself, to know that everything that you have on the other side of that is vulnerability. Being vulnerable and being open and expanding your heart into this open energy and this open. It's all about that heart chakra and that higher heart chakra, which actually have my ankh right here to remind me that it is infinite. It is infinite. That space within yourself, when you are in that energy and that vibration, it's infinite. It's long, it's everlasting. It just keeps going. So we have stillness, effortless. Yeah. Instinct, rebirth. Look at the colors too. I feel like colors, like this is a new painting. Let me kind of move. A new painting that I did recently. Lots of colors, this vibrancy, the sun. Oh my gosh, give us the sun. Okay, so let me get another deck. That was just kind of a quick message. from the Gaia deck. Okay. So this rebirth, this wolf, this instinct, the shaman. Okay, the shaman healing. I want to pull from another deck. Hold on a second. Oh, I know. Okay. This is live. This is how it is, right? So this is my somewhat new deck, okay? The Sacred Rebels. That wolf, the wolf, yeah, intuition. And that ancient healing wisdom is that within you. I keep saying within you because it just is. It's within you. Everything is within you. And everything that's is manifesting into the physical is a reflection of that. Okay, so what general guidance wants to come forward right now? Yeah, so, okay. Three cards. Okay, I think I'm getting threes. And I saw 333 today, and the Trinity has been coming up. And yeah, so yes. Okay. I got this card yesterday. Okay. Ooh, I have a lot of heart energy. Yes. All right. I like that. Heart energy, yes. Greens and pinks. I'm sure there's more colors. Interesting you say the heart, because this says free from judgment, free to love. It's a 39, and let me see if I get the glare off. Okay. Free from judgment, free to love. Softly, the tender touch. Those emotions, you can't hide those emotions, man. I have cleansed and purged so many times, especially in being a twin flame and stuff. Like, it's so cleansing, and it can be so uncomfortable, but it's so good for your soul to get those emotions out. It's tender. You have to give that compassion to yourself. It's not everybody wants. A lot of people don't want to face those emotions, but for this evolution, for this ascension, it's like a requirement. Okay, so the world. I keep saying the world, but it says the word wants to be written. The word wants to be written. So it's just like with your channelings or with your art, or if you're a writer, the word wants to be written. Things want to be manifested. Spirit wants to manifest through you. You are the vessel. You are the channeler. We all are channels. I mean, we all get, our these magnificent like vessels, not vessels, but these beings of light who we're channeling from this co-creative, infinite intelligence, this cosmic energy. Okay, so hold on a second. I'm going to go ahead and read more into this because these cards I haven't really gotten into, and I would like to see what it says about, especially this one. Free from judgment, free to love. And I swear I've been having this stuff come up more in the last couple of weeks of stuff that I've healed and stuff that I've let go and stuff that has come up. And it comes up again, like this is like a refresher course. Like you've already gone through this, but I've noticed like more stuff coming. Free from judgment, free to love. Yes, it is green. It is green. Like the heart chakra is green. I don't know about what color the higher heart chakra. There's really more than 7 chakras. So but the basic 7 chakras. Okay, before I get distracted here. Okay. Number 39. I want to go ahead and look into that one because that's what we pulled. So let's see what messages want to come out. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay. So imagine a world so infused with bliss, love, and wonder that you naturally and always feel as safe as a nourished, cherished baby in the arms of the universal mother. Life mothers us with kindness, and sometimes when we need it to grow through challenge as well. Accepting this mothering in its gentle and fierce faces can be difficult at times. Yet there are those brave enough in spirit to go forth onto their life path with absolute trust. So it's this card right here. An absolute trust in the universal mother, Okay. Some are even part of her plan to help mother others so that they can too surrender fear and live more freely. This oracle comes with a message for you. You are learning about mothering and being mothered. You might not do this in a typical way. It might be through bearing children, but it could also be through like raising children, just the mothering energy, okay, which is the nurturer. You might also be learning how to mother on a rather different scale, working with groups or communities, causes or purposes that need your devotion, need your energy, your belief in their value, and their willingness to be the wild tigress or the supportive shoulder to lean upon in order to bring those worthwhile groups to life. You may also be an aspect of the universal mother on a spiritual level. Okay. So and also, so this is being in that energy of the divine mother, and divine mother has unconditional love for herself, right? Or for her children and for, okay, so let me keep reading. I'm going to read what I'm drawn to because these messages are really long. So this oracle also brings you a message about love. You may find that you are loving or soon will love in a different way. You may worry about this love given that it defies what you have been known or taught about love. Because, we have been taught certain things in this 3D realm, and we need to break free and realize that love is unconditional in its most purest form. Okay. Okay, let me keep going. So this is about freeing this is also like the judgment of yourself, because I, in my spiritual journey and on my path, I've gotten past a lot of the thoughts and the judgmental thoughts and the guilt and like the kind of the ego mind, the ego mind, right? And it takes practice and to get into that inner peace, that self of inner peace, that part of you that is infinite. But I noticed lately, the last recent weeks, I've noticed that, and I've observed that I've been judging myself or having more judgmental thoughts, having more. It's just like, I don't know if I'm tuning into the collective or, there's a lot of emotional, mental purging, these waves of purging coming along, especially with the Schumann resonance and how that spike just lasted a really long time. Hi, everybody, whoever is here. Thank you for coming on and checking me out here. So let me get going because I can tend to just keep talking about whatever I'm channeling. Okay. Softly, softly, the tender touch. Oh, I love this card. Those moments of just, let me go ahead and read it. But I really love the imagery in this card because it's this tenderness that your soul has, your higher self has for you, or that I have felt for myself in those moments of of pain and of heartache, or you have to have that tender touch. And I like how there's like all these grids, the grids on her. So, and all that light energy, that crystalline light just bursting, it's like bursting out of her. She's speaking her truth, and she has these tears coming down. And these tears are very healing. These tears are very healing. So this is a lot about feminine goddess energy right now, because this says the feminine wisdom of gentleness can assist you now. When we are at a point in life where we want to attain greater things, but don't necessarily have a proportionally greater supply of energy at our disposal, it is time to work smarter. I like that. Rather than harder. Yes, the feminine energy knows how to do that. It's the balance of the masculine and the feminine. And the feminine energies work, it's like about working smarter than necessarily harder, because the grace of the divine feminine will, I just saw 21. Okay. Anyways. Okay, let me continue. So, we're generally taught that the more force we use, the more we try to make things happen, the more we will achieve. The feminine way is not about force, nor is it about driving, striving, pushing, or grabbing. It is about inviting. So it's this inviting, inviting, being the receptor, being the inviter of energies, okay? So this method cultivates more energy, causes less stress, and attracts what is desired. It is manifested by invitation rather by will or force. So an invitation, this openness, this receptivity is what I feel is the energy. So we have this receptivity, okay, and lots of feminine energies coming in. We had the spring equinox coming in, energies, this rebirth, okay, and this rebirth, there's also this energy of the I feel like a rise of the divine masculine is coming out now this year. The divine masculine really rising into his power in a whole new way. Like, yeah. So this oracle brings you a message. You don't need to push quite so hard to receive what is naturally coming to you. So it's those universal energies, this balance of masculine and feminine that work together to have that balance of receptivity and action. Okay. So it's naturally coming to you. Your push comes from a place, if it comes from a place of uncertainty or of lack, then you need to relax and have more faith in yourself. All things come in time, rightfully and according to a great loving wisdom. Okay. I like this. There's a healing process. It says, say out loud, I shine like the sun, radiant with grace, and all that I desire comes to me according to perfect timing. I relax, believe, and receive through unconditional love, right? The unconditional love. This is now so. Beautiful. Okay, so let's go on to this next card, which is 42. The word wants to be written. The word wants to be written. Whatever wants to come out. That is why I started this channel, because I wanted to help other people going through similar things, and the spiritual awakening and this journey. And it can be rough and tough, and it's like riding the waves of the ocean. And we're all in this together. And so this card with the butterfly speaks of transformation. I see lots of violet, dark violet colors in there too. And so, and I really see the crown chakra being activated. So this is 42. I feel like there's a whole nother wave of people that are being awakened right now and who are going to need assistance. And so this is why I'm here. Okay, so bring it into form. Okay. The word wants to be written. And try and hold it up so you can see it. Okay. You might have been taught that creativity is something you have to work hard to access. This is interesting. So there's a lot about working hard and putting forth all this effort and heart, like working hard. You know, we've been so, I'm not saying like it's not good to work hard or whatever, but it's saying this balance of like this receptivity and planting your seeds, knowing that they will manifest, and working smarter than working harder. It's like if there's a smarter way to do something, you're going to do it, try and do it that certain way, right? So this word wants to be written. So this is saying you have to, so you've been taught that you have to like work so hard, like, you know, this force, this effort, yet what you are is within you. I just love the way Spirit works through me and works through all of us, because the messages that I say, and then I find that the same exact message is what I've been saying this whole time. It's within you and wants to come out at every available opportunity. You don't have to struggle so much. Okay, so I think that's the title of this should be, you don't have to struggle so much. Okay. It is more about allowing, yes, allowing receptivity. Oh my goodness, for it to manifest and to let the energy flow. The real struggle is not in finding something. It is more about letting go of the idea that you need to search for your path in the first place. Wow. I love yes, I like the word allowing. Me too. I love the word alignment. I've been really big on that word, alignment. When you're in alignment with, you want, like, I want to align myself to this truth. Like, I'm aligning myself. I allow myself, because sometimes our ego and the shadow self, sometimes we get in our own way, you know? And so it's like, I allow myself to receive, and I get out of my own way so that I can move forward in my life, or, you know, et cetera, et cetera. So you see, the process of activating your life path is a natural one. The effort is in getting out of the way, not in making something happen, not in making it happen like force, you know. And I feel like that's been, you know, part of this evolution of us on this planet, of trying to like conquer and force things to happen and make things happen, when really, I mean, it's a balance of, it's that manifestation power that you have within you of allowing and aligning, going into an alignment of what your truth is and what you know your truth is. Okay, so let's keep going. As for being yourself, that is the foundation from which your true life path will reveal itself. Being yourself becomes easier when you give yourself permission to love, honor, and accept yourself in all circumstances, especially the ones where you might be more tempted to reject and judge. Well, I was just talking about giving yourself permission. Like, I allow myself to love, show more love in all of my life. I allow myself to receive the abundance that is inherent to me. It is the abundance and everything and all that there is, because this universe and the universes and the infinite cosmos is abundant, you know? So, Ivan Teller got a notification. He's on live. Okay. Anyways, so it is also being about your authentic true self and coming into that alignment of who are you beyond your this vessel and this body, but who is your soul? What is in your soul? What is in that space? Okay, so give the sacred rebel within, okay, the sacred rebel within you, okay, to decide your values. irrespective of whether they meet with general social acceptance. That's where we are like right now. Like, regardless of general social acceptance or whatever, we're moving into this is like the indigo energy, and this like the rebels, these soul rebels who came here to really push us into this new paradigm and this new consciousness, new earth. Okay, so this oracle brings you the message that what you are dreaming of or seeking to do, create, live, or manifest is actually very natural for you. That is why you want to do it. That is why you want to do it in the first place, because it feels natural. Just like with me starting this channel, like I was really scared, but Spirit just kept saying, like, just do it, okay? And I allowed myself to just be vulnerable and start where I was. And it feels natural. It feels natural for me now. And anyways, just an example. So these cards, wow, it's all about pushing forward, not pushing forward actually, but you know what I mean, like allowing and having that space, okay? So if you experience controlling and manipulative forces as you were growing up, which we all have, right? You would have found it hard to access your natural state at that time. You would have been too busy trying to adapt and get through the trials of childhood. When you finished navigating childhood and started to let go of who you were taught to be in order to become who you really are, you may have found your life path was not easily accessible. Wow. That is simply because your true and natural self was covered by layers of shame from the early conditioning that you had to be other than who you are in order to win love or to be acceptable. Just that statement right there is huge right there, okay? That is exactly what this like what we're being transformed into. We're realizing that was just all conditioning, and that's just how it was, and in our life path, and now we're starting to be awakened to other parts of ourselves that are way beyond what we even knew, okay? So congratulations, and you should just give yourself a pat on the back that you've made it this far, okay? So however, that natural self hasn't gone anywhere. It is still there within you. Now, it is just about chipping away at the walls of shame, perhaps with a defiant, who the hell cares? I am here and I'm going to love myself anyways. This allows you to risk bearing the feeling of any shame that arises as you release old emotional wounds and break away from any restraints to unconditional self-love. The sacred rebel within can empower you to love yourself no matter what, simply because you want to. You might decide to declare, I am still lovable. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. Oh my gosh. I haven't read like all this thing. This is hilarious. I'm still lovable. So go put that in your pipe and smoke it. I'm still lovable. Like no matter what anybody else. Seriously. Oh, I have that is hilarious. Oh, okay. This will send an energetic message to whoever shamed you in the first place, whether they meant to or not. Your message could be going to a parent, a school teacher, sibling, friend, lover, or anyone else that was struggling enough with their own shame. Exactly. Projection, okay? People out there just projecting their stuff all over you, and you just have to be like, no, return to sender, you know, like, you know, good luck on your journey and stuff, but no, thank you. I will not be taking that. Return to sender. Okay, so the word wants to be written. This is all about this self, this natural self, like coming out. And what is it all about? Going within. Okay, going within. That is amazing. I love it. Okay, that is really cool. So it's all about this, to go into this rebirth that we're going into, this spring equinox. I mean, it feels like right around the corner. Yeah, it's I can't stop laughing at that. This is so funny. So put that in your Bibles, okay? I'm still lovable. You know, affirmations are amazing. I am still lovable. I am this. Like, I am statement. The I am is the most powerful 2 words you can say, because you're just, you know, giving the foundation of what you want to create. So let's see what this Wisdom Oracle, what cards come out. I needed to laugh. Oh man, like some of this, the tense energies, like, and like kind of this, I honestly admit that there's been this like kind of sadness energy. I don't know if I'm feeling it for my twin flame and for myself, and just like all this, you know, this emotional purging that comes out. And it's just like, okay, you know, I'm a spiritual warrior here on my journey, and I'm gonna, you know, what is this here to show me? This is show me that, you know, regardless, my self-love or my love does not come from anywhere else but within myself and my connection to spirit and the cosmos, or whatever you want to call it. I mean, doesn't, because milk and honey. Ooh, I love this card. Milk and honey. I'm going to read this because there's probably a bigger message that with that milk and honey is like that good stuff. Okay. That abundance, that, does it have a rainbow? Yes. I saw a giant rainbow the other day. Right after I was having rainbow visions, I was seeing rainbows. They weren't there. I was like rubbing my eyes. I'm like, I'm seeing rainbows. There's no rainbows anywhere. And so I was having rainbow visions. And then the next day I saw a huge rainbow in the sky. And that was like my magical moment. I love that. I love that kind of stuff. I love it. 51. I needed this message today. It's like, oh. So this milk and honey, it's the taste of prosperity, abundance, born of authenticity, these opportunities, okay? You've entered a sweet time in your life, enjoying the land of milk and honey that everyone wants to experience. It's an interlude that feels more languid than ambitious, when all your senses are awake to the unlimited possibilities in the universe. These times are precious and only come when you're in your authentic zone, wearing the world as a loose garment, not wanting yet able to be nourished in ways both tangible and subtle. Abundance is an energy that you are living a part of. I love it. Okay, let's see what else comes out. That's like prosperity, and you probably do make rooms. I've seen rays of light. I love, ooh, yay. I am a ray of light. We are rays of light, of all the light. And as my crystalline body comes, you know, more into its manifestation, I'm probably glowing more, definitely. Because there's some days where I'm like, you know, you see like I can see it right now, the sparkles of energy and you know, like the light around my hand, I can see it and all that. So, okay. The Observer, 49. The Observer. So when I see this card, I like to think of observing like from this place of unconditional love for yourself. You're observing what's going on instead of saying like, oh my gosh, how could you be, you know, feeling this right now? You've already healed this, or like judging yourself. Instead of going into that like place of judgment, right? Because we're free from judgment. We need to love ourselves and show compassion. It's observing. You want to observe, and it's also observing this milk and honey, and know that it's there. Like, you see how this little, I don't know, it's like a fox, and he's looking up at the moon. So the observer mode is very beneficial to use when you can observe your situations or whatever is around you from a higher point of perspective. And then you can gain that pearl of wisdom from that observer point. Okay, what else? Okay, that's too many. That's too many cards. Whee! Flying cards. Yay! Treasured Island. And number 9. I love this picture because I don't know if you can see, but it's a turtle. And he's got this treasure, yeah, on his back, on his shell. All these treasures. I like to think of this too as Treasure Island, of this like new earth being carried, like being birthed, rebirth. We had the rebirth card earlier. So number 9, let me look into that one. Okay, so the law of attraction bringing dreams into fruition. The results of positive thinking made manifest. Abundance appearing as if from nowhere. Like, this could also, because we have observing Milk and Honey and Treasure Island, this could be something that comes out of the blue. This could be something that you're not seeing yet that's going to manifest. This Treasure Island, a treasure, you have the Milk and Honey, this abundance. And it's like looking over there, looking for it. Oh yeah, the rainbow goes to the pot of gold, back for the turtle. I love the imagery on these cards. Are so. Let me show you one more time. Yeah, I love animals. So this oracle's message: you've worked hard and acted upon your unwavering belief in abundance, and suddenly, in the midst of it all, you hit the jackpot. You have uncovered the map to buried treasure and tapped the unlimited potential within you. What you must hone now is your ability to recognize when X marks the spot, because some of these golden opportunities may be obvious, but others may not be so readily apparent. Trust your intuition to light your way now as you enter this truly prosperous phase where all the long, hard work navigating your inner life is now paying off externally, where you see the manifestations coming out and you're like, oh yeah. So don't forget to enjoy it, to share it with others, treasure it as it multiplies like magic. Okay, so I love it. Get in that vibration of prosperity, abundance in all shapes and forms in your life. Okay, let's see what else. I'm gonna pick from. Ooh, let's do the what's this deck called? Keepers of the Light. Keepers of the Light. Okay. Thank you for coming on here on this beautiful night. She came out last week. Charity, prayer, and contemplation. Look at all that red. I love it because of Valentine's Day, and I bought that single rose for myself, and I still have it. So pretty. The roses, the red rose. Charity, prayer, and contemplation. Connect with heaven, ask, and you shall receive. What was this? Like, this whole message was all about manifesting and manifesting your treasures. Okay, and we have prayer and contemplation. Yeah, it's almost a full moon. I can feel it more. I can feel the full moon. Like, I can feel the energies of it getting fuller. Does that make sense? More than like a new moon. I don't know. All right. Yeah, so we have El Moira, awakening presence. The universe is with you, within you. This whole message tonight has been about it's within you. Okay. Okay. It says, wear a cloak of protection and love. Protection. Oh, of protection and love. Wear a cloak of protection and love. And then we have hope. Yay. We all need some Got that hope. Love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Yep. Choose loving thoughts. I love it. So we have this awakening presence with love and acceptance of loving and accepting yourself. I want to read about Elmira because I'm being called to read that. Okay. So spiritual protection is important at this time. Ensure that you are cleansing your energy before putting on protection. Elmira is here with a legion of angels to help you understand where you are at now. Fire up your divine connection and detach from dramas, people, places, and emotions that no longer serve you. Remember that within you, there is a mighty soul light. Allow that light to shine through your entire being. Then call on Elmira and his angels to surround you in a light that will keep you safe on all levels. Also know that facing fears and seeing the truth will strengthen your connection to the universal life force. Yes. All about protection. And it's all about within you. It keeps saying within you, within you. So that's like the big message tonight. And then hope. I'm going to read that one too. Okay, so angels are gathering around you in celebration that you are finally willing to see how loving and lovable you are. Hope is here with her legion of love angels guiding you to see that you deserve loving relationships, loving experiences, and loving acceptance from the world around you. It seems that you are really moving beyond the limitations that you once had in this department. But no, you do question your worth. You can call on hope to shine her golden light upon you. Your angels want you to know that they love and cherish you. And they're grateful that you're giving yourself the same support. I love that. And it reminds me of the artist Bliss. She sings it's called 100,000 Angels. I listened to that song when I gave birth to my daughter, and it's such a beautiful song. It's 100,000 Angels. So let me show you. It's so beautiful. Look at all that light, that golden light. So just take in that beautiful light and imagine yourself just bathed in this golden light as it lifts any worries, concerns, stresses, or anything, and just carries that down into Mother Gaia and release that and breathe that through. Okay. All right. Treasure Island. Okay, I love it. I love it. Any other messages? I think that's good for right now. Thank you. Thank you, whoever came on here. Hello, hello, hello. I got some likes. Plasma. Okay. Yes, what time is it? Thank you. Do you want me to pick a card for you? I can. If you have any specific requests for a certain deck, I can if you want. Plus, I painted my nails, and I rarely do that, so I wanted to show my nails. Okay, let's see. I'm being drawn to this deck. Okay, it's my liquid crystal oracle deck. I think I used it last time, my last live I picked for you. I'm not sure, but they're really powerful cards. They have these activations. Plasma. Okay, what card would be perfect for? Ooh, awesome! Oh my goodness. Selenite. That's awesome because I use my selenite wand a lot. I love it. I love it. Spiritual guidance. How perfect. You're receiving spiritual guidance. Oh, take this in. Okay, so this is a crystal deva. So just in this card, it has activations, light language. It's just really powerful. Powerful. Spiritual. You're receiving your spiritual guidance. Okay, you are always spiritually guided on your journey. And let's go a little bit. Let me actually read it. That's so cool. Selenite is really powerful. I didn't know until I got my selenite, and it really helps me with my readings. So, okay. So, let the silver white aura of Earth's liquid fire surround you. May calm warmth will still and calm the mind and emotions. Too long has the door to your spiritual guidance been conditional. I hold the key, and we have initiated this most holy of unions. History lives in me, the mother's life and blessing. Feel now a single star that I am. Carry me from below your feet to the center of universal love that you are. Shine now in the infinite light of us. My energies have lifted you to a new high. Open the highest parts of self and integrate the mind of spirit. Linked now in my embrace, the clearest state attainable, the direct link to the unlimited source you are. In my liquid white fire, you are free. The phoenix has flown, its message heard and realized. Brothers and sisters of the Great Bear, for you I have a special gift. Enter my presence and let my liquid light embrace remind you. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's let the affirmation. Okay, this is the affirmation for this card, selenite, for you. I am the eternal voice of spirit. Oh, I really like that. I am the eternal voice of spirit. I am the eternal voice of spirit. Oh, and the animal totem connected to this is the puma. And essential oil is tea tree. Keywords: spiritual guidance, spiritual mind, high light force, white light, channeling messages, soul star, Pleiadian light work, activation, initiation, Lady Portia Viwamus. Beautiful. I love this. I love this. So you know, it's the cards are so amazing. It's not like you have to have like a piece of selenite or this crystal. Actually, just by reading, each one has a specific message, and it's just really beautiful. I love it. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad. My vibration always lifts up higher when I do these readings, and it helps me. This reading helped me a lot personally, and whenever I'm feeling like, oh my gosh, bored, or what am I doing? Like, I'm just kind of lazy weekend, and my spirit is like, do a reading. You'll feel that like the ecstatic energy, like you're saying. So thank you for tuning in to my faithful subscribers and anybody new. I appreciate all your love and support. And this is why I'm here. Selenite. Oh, I love it. Oh, okay. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. It's been a while. So thank you very much, you guys. Thank you for tuning in. All right. Have a good night. Blessings, blessings. Okay, bye.